What the fuck is going? What is so urgent? What is so important?
I want you.
No. What the fuck?
I want you.
Nah, bro. You're out your fucking mind, bro. Bye bye. Call me when you're sane.
They
See
say
ya.
we're young and dumb and too fucked up. So why they try to be like us? I'm calling all of my friends.
Hey guys, welcome back to Keep It Blunt podcast with Abby and Meg. It's episode 4. We're gonna start it off with our traditional tequila shot. Cheers. Whew. So this episode, we're actually gonna do. I still have a sour face. This episode, we're gonna do a little alcohol review. We picked up some Loyal lemonades. We got the just OG lemonade flavor and then the wild berry. And these are 9%, which is what intrigued me and Abby. So let's do a little cheers and first taste review, and then we'll give you after a few drink reviews.
They're really good though. Like for 9%, it's insane how good they are.
I don't like seltzers that much. I'm a beer girl, so I'll drink a seltzer if it's there, but I like how
it's not carbonated.
It's not carbonated, and it just has flavor. Like I don't like when I'm drinking a seltzer and it just tastes like a vodka soda.
It's like when you go to the bar and you order, vodka water and throw your Mio in it, which is what I always do. Yeah. So this is way easier than carrying my big ass Mio everywhere with me. And
no, this tastes like a D-Betty's in water, which is what I love. So that's our go-to.
Our OG.
We like to mix in our waters with the D-Betty's in water.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a little week recap because Abby went out of town last week and I haven't seen her in a minute. So fill me in.
Okay, so I can't remember the last time we recorded, but after that I worked. I hadn't seen Meg, and then I actually went and saw my roommate from college in Austin, Texas. It was the best week. So right whenever I got there, I hadn't slept. I'd slept 4 hours of sleep. I had 4 hours of sleep in 48 hours, and I was loopy. It was a mess, but it was fine. I landed, took a little nap, and then we went straight out, watched the Chiefs game out. Yes.
Yeah, Monday Night Football. I was at the game. It was so much fucking fun.
Oh, yes.
It's a good game.
And so went out, watched the game. We were just watching football all day, basically. Got really out of hand, and then went home. Pretty much were chill all week. I went skydiving, actually. It was so cool.
Abby said last episode that she lives her life for shock value, and then I texted her. I said, "You're still keeping up with the shock value after you went skydiving."
Yeah, no, it was seriously the coolest thing I've ever done. I would highly recommend it to anyone.
I don't think I could go skydiving. I would have literally shit my pants up in the plane.
I wasn't even nervous. I don't know how. Like,
walk me through the process. Like what? Like,
oh yeah. Okay, so we get there and it's the sketchiest looking place I've ever been. Like there's alpacas and chickens running around, and then it's just this little shed with washed off paint that says Texas Skydiving. And I'm like, this looks so sketchtory. And so we walk in. They were just like, hey, hang out. We've got some other jumpers before you. So we just hang out for 2 hours. We're just watching people go up, come down. So we got to watch I think 6 people jump before us. So we just hung out for 3 hours basically, which I was getting really impatient, but to where he was like, no, I needed to see them all come down to know I was going to make it down. And then eventually they come over and they give you a little 2-minute tutorial, and they're like, hey, get up there, make a banana with your body and keep your head up and you got it. And we were like, okay. So they take you up in this little plane. Only 4 people fit in the plane. It's so small. And I don't like plane rides. So that was the scariest part for sure. And then you jump out and you're just free falling for a minute, and then you're just on the parachute kind of flying around for 4 minutes.
When you fall asleep and you feel like you're falling and you jump and scare yourself away.
Yes.
Does it feel like that?
Yes, right when you jump out, because I don't know why I wasn't expecting the falling feeling. My stomach dropped and I was like, oh my God. I just kept saying shit. I was like, oh my God. But whenever I put my legs out the plane to jump, my leg caught the wind, obviously, because we're going 100. I don't even know how fast in the plane. And my leg flies and hits the side of the plane, and my ankle was so swollen I could barely walk after.
Ow,
I was like,
wait, so do you jump or does the instructor jump?
The instructor. I had this 6'6" big ass man, and he was he just threw me out, and I was like, okay.
Oh my gosh, imagine that's your job. You just jump out of planes 10 times a day for a living. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a really cool experience. I would definitely recommend it to anyone. But that was pretty much my whole week. We really didn't do a whole lot. Tried out some cool like breweries and stuff. Just a really cool sushi place. Spent $100 on like 2 rolls. I was like, ugh, too much, but
Sushi's worth it.
it was worth it. So what did you do while I was gone last week?
So this weekend and last week while you were gone, I went to the Chiefs game Monday with
How's that?
Riley, which was
yes.
so much fun. We got hammered, and then we did the mistake of Ubering there, which PSA, don't ever Uber to the Chiefs game and just expect to Uber home after, because we were sitting outside for like over an hour and all the Ubers were like $100. It was insane. Couldn't find a ride.
Oh wow, that's
Kristen
wild.
almost
I didn't
came- yeah.
realize you guys Ubered.
Kristen almost came and picked us up. Well, we were like, if we were debating if we were going to drive, and we were like, if we drive, I feel like if we have our car there, we're definitely going to black out. So we were like, let's just Uber to be safe anyway.
I mean,
I'm glad we did.
It is really smart, like obviously planning not to drink and drive.
I'm against it.
But like at the same time, it's like, what are you supposed to do?
It also like, I will never offer to drive anywhere because I know I'm going to get drunk. So I was like, if you don't want to drive, then we should just Uber. So we did. Which
I mean, it
was
sounds
smart. We were safe.
So every Chiefs game I've been to, I've been the DD. So I've never got drunk at a Chiefs game before. I've been to like 4 or 5. And obviously I didn't live in Kansas City until recently. So every time I was like, obviously like someone else was bringing me to the game. So I'm like, I will let you drink. Obviously they're your tickets. Like I'll drive us home to like the 2-hour drive home after the game. So
I DD'd for the preseason game, and that's it. That's the only time I'll DD is if it's a preseason game.
I don't want to do it again. I did for our Royals game that one time.
They just get so rowdy. I just like can't stay sober.
I don't blame you.
But yeah, and then I got asked to be a bridesmaid in my childhood best friend's wedding, which was exciting.
Awesome.
We went wedding dress shopping, found the dress. We all cried. It was like so much fun. But yeah, I was kind of lame other than that.
It sounds like a pretty good week though. It's nice to sometimes just be like chill
And normal and not feral all the time. Yeah.
But then you were this weekend.
Yeah, I
we
was
had the whole pod.
I was feral.
Squad
Oh
that
yeah,
got-
the whole squad was
Pod
out.
squad.
Terrence got bottles at PBR. So I popped out.
Yeah, I was there.
I
I
was
got to see
hammered
everyone.
when I got home, like absolutely hammered. I, like,
Terrence just kept having us take shots. I'm like,
and then every time I'd turn, there would just be like Don Julio shoved in my face, and I was like, I can't say no. Like, gotta say yes. But it was fun. We all got to hang out. You know?
it was so fun. We love him.
I'm excited for all these events we have coming up. Stay tuned. We have a lot of things in the works. Maybe one day you can come rage with me and Abby. Get blacked out with us.
Also, we have an event we're going to soon.
Yeah, we are going, I think, to Coastal Carolina University in like a month. I think a month exactly.
No, it's like the first weekend of October or of November.
Oh, okay. So in a few weeks.
So like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, well, yeah, we're going there. I think we're hosting a beer pong tournament. I don't really know. I just know we're going to get
practice.
rowdy.
I need practice.
And it's going to be fun, and I really hope it's warm over there, which I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I think it is.
I'm pretty sure that school's on a beach. Like I'm pretty sure Myrtle Beach is right there.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. But
stay tuned. We'll have a vlog for that.
Yeah. That kind of goes into my, you know how everyone has, anxiety. Not everyone. I have a very bad anxiety. Meg knows this.
Abby has bad anxiety, like so bad sometimes where she'll be like, I'm having such bad anxiety. Can you come hang out with me so I don't want to kill myself?
I can't be alone with my thoughts.
She's like, I can't be alone right now. I just need you to just sit here. We don't have to talk. Just sit.
Yeah. So yesterday I was having that. I wasn't even hungover. I was just like, just a day spiral for some reason. I was just alone for too long, and I was just like with my thoughts. So I was actually with our guy best friends this weekend, and they had went home, and I was supposed to hang out with them yesterday, and I text them at 1:00, don't hear from them. Text them at 3:00, don't hear from them, which I was like, whatever, they suck at texting anyway, so I didn't really think much of it. But it gets around to 6:00, so I text the other friend, and I'm like, hey, are you guys alive? Like, I haven't heard from you since last night when we were out. And then it gets to 9:00, and I still haven't heard from him, and I'm like they either got like arrested on the way home, or they like wrecked and are dead. I was freaking out.
Honestly, with those two, the possibilities of those happening, like,
No.
I would have been in this. I would have thought the same thing.
No, I was so scared. And this sounds like literally crazy of me, but I called the police department by their house and I was like, do you have any inmates by these names? And they were like, inmates, that's such an aggressive word. But I was like, do you guys have any people? Right as he was looking up the names, they text me back. And I'm like,
Of course.
all they say is I'm hungover. I'm like, are you shitting me? I was just like, you asshole. And then I felt bad later because they were like violently hungover, but it's just like,
One text wouldn't have killed you.
just text me back and say I'm alive.
Yeah, you used to be like, I'm dead in my toilet right now. Like,
Yeah.
can't move. But I am okay. And I am alive.
I just am like such a motherer. I can't help myself. I just love to look out for people. Just embarrassing. But I think next we're
Yes, we have a game, and we're gonna play Truth or Drink. So we're gonna ask a question, and then which we have like a list of ongoing questions that me and Abby have not seen, and we either have to be truthful and answer it, and if we don't want to answer it, we have to drink, but we both answer it.
Yep. It's kind of a little more get to know us since you guys wanted to, and hopefully we don't have to share too many embarrassing stories, but
And then
we'll
also
see.
at our own discretion expose.
Yeah.
But I think also not answering will expose us as well. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. I'll start
You
us
wanna lead
off.
it off?
What's the weirdest way you've ever earned money?
I'm gonna drink to that one.
Okay, the weirdest way I've ever earned money was I had this one really weird sugar daddy that like was into cuckolding, if you know what that is.
Mm-mm.
And so that's like where you get off to like not being able to like do anything sexual with that person, and they also like really like to be embarrassed.
Oh my god.
So he wanted to like essentially have like phone sex, but mainly just like loved me giggling and thinking like calling him like, oh, you'll never get to touch me.
Oh my
Like,
god, that's
you're
so
so weird. If you ever think your dick would ever touch me, you're crazy. Like, and then after wanted me to like text my friends and like send screenshots of my friends like making fun of him. And he would send me like $150 Venmos, $200 Venmos. Like, it just depended on what it was.
I could not even wrap my
And I
mind
did that during
around
COVID for like a week, and then it got really, really weird. So I was
gonna
like,
say,
block.
yeah.
Thanks for like the $1,000 I made off of you this week.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
it wasn't really work. It was just me like sitting there making fun of a dude. So I was
Yeah.
like, and he was just like weirdly getting off to it.
I just can't even wrap my mind around fetishes like that. It's like okay, last night in House of the Dragon, the foot fetish.
Oh my gosh, yeah, House
I
of the
just
Dragon foot
have been-
fetish. If you saw that last night,
I have been thinking
I'm okay
about
with
this so
it's
much.
the way I fantasize the incest, and I'm okay with the incest. But it's like the second feet are on there, I'm like disgusting.
Yes, I like we literally have an uncle and a niece married, and we're like,
Brother-
oh, so sexy. But then
I'm pretty sure
brother and sister.
Allison's two of her kids are married. They have the
Yeah.
twins. Yeah. We have brother and sister married. We got all the incest in the
But the
world.
foot fetish
but
is
the
the
foot
worst.
fetish was the worst. It was like I was screaming at my TV last night, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No, that part was just out of pocket.
Okay,
So,
next one.
Next one. Okay. What's the last pickup line in your DMs?
I'm gonna have to look.
Yeah, no, actually, me too.
I'll tell this one.
I mean, I will if it's not too bad. I don't feel like I feel like I get a lot of emojis.
Okay, here's one. Here's one that happened last night,
Oh,
or at 3 a.m.
oh, recent.
Or sorry, not last night, yesterday. So this
no,
was
no,
like
no, no.
Saturday.
But I'm saying I didn't expect
And it
it
just
to be
was,
so.
hey, Megs. And I said, what? And he said, I'm honestly hammered right now. Wouldn't think you'd answer, but damn, just want to say you so fine. I said,
Nice.
And then, yeah, there was more after that. But I didn't
Last
respond.
week, I had a guy reach out. We don't follow each other. Like, he doesn't even follow me. We don't have mutual followers. He said, hey, I have an extra Chiefs ticket to the Chiefs and Raiders game. I don't want to bother trying to find someone. Will you go to the game with me? And I was just like, this is so weird, the fact that we don't have any mutual followers.
And I don't know you.
Yeah, no. And so we ended up, I was in Texas anyway, so I was like, no thanks. But just like, what a
You'll have to show me this after.
Oh yeah, no, it was just so strange. I think I mostly just get like emoji slide ups on my stories and stuff, or people who see me working and then reach out.
Yeah, I just get a lot of like emoji slide ups, a lot of liking my stories.
Yeah.
Just random highs, hellos. I haven't really had an out of pocket one lately.
Yeah, no.
Actually, wait, let me go see.
When we have my sister on, we're gonna have to read her DMs because she is the craziest shit I've ever read. She had a guy offer her like $30,000 to have a baby. Just crazy stuff. I don't think I'd do it for $30,000. I need a lot more than that.
Wait, I think there's one. Oh, I had a guy slide in my DMs about our podcast.
Oh, no way. What did he say?
I texted this one to you.
Oh. Wait.
And he was like, hey, did you get your chia seeds cleaned up? I heard they spilled.
Yes.
So immediately I was like, oh, he watches the pod. Like,
Which,
okay.
I mean, it's kind of fun to have like that connection already, but a guy I'm supposed to go on a date with said, oh, I listened to some of the pod. I'm like, that's terrifying. Like, I don't like you like knowing the embarrassing
You
side
know
of me
more
without
about
even
me.
knowing me.
Yeah, you know more about me before the first date and that I know nothing about you. Like, I have to
Literally.
get to know you, but you know about me because of my pod.
Yeah. That is the one
I
hard
mean,
part
we
about
like the
this.
views, so I'll take the views.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the coolest place you've had sex?
On a public beach in Hawaii
During the day or at night?
during the day.
Coolest place? I would say probably a boat
Hmm.
on the captain's seat.
I was gonna say at some point we're gonna have to do like craziest, but I'm not.
There's
ready
a lot
to,
of crazy places, but I think coolest probably be the boat.
I was gonna say I'm not ready to reveal some of those yet. Maybe episode 20, big celebration.
Yeah, whenever the views start giving me a check, I'll like go all out. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my, yeah. But okay, so describe your current love life. I would cheers you, but honestly, I don't really have anything to hide. There's a whole lot of nothing going on for me. So
I'm drinking on that one. I can't talk about it.
cheers
so.
to that. No, it's okay. I mean, we're
I don't
gonna,
even
we're
know what
gonna
it
drink
is,
to
so.
multiple of them. So yeah. Yeah, mine is non-existent.
Maybe
so.
one day I can, but not anytime soon.
Yeah.
I'm keeping that a secret. Would you ever knowingly get into an open relationship? If so, what are the rules that would be required to keep the peace?
We've talked about this a little before. I
think
I could not handle it.
I like have this like weird thing where I think it'd be really fun to be a swinger at one point in my life.
Yeah.
Like up north is like swinger central and like in Missouri, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
Liberty
yeah.
area. Like you go to the
Oh.
bar on a Wednesday night, that's swinger night.
Oh, what? This is just crazy to me.
I
mean, I know about people in my town.
But to keep the peace, like we have a mutual friend that is in an open relationship and they are just like you have to like communicate. And also like if one person is not like, if the person I'm in the open relationship is with is like not okay with it, then I'm not into it. Like
Yeah.
I would just be like, no, it just has to be like
You have to have good boundaries.
good boundaries, good communication. And like they have it to where it's like, do what you want. We can do it together. We can do this or that, but like no sleepovers. Like they just have like a bunch of rules and they respect each other enough to follow those rules, which is why it works.
I think I've never had like that respect in a relationship that or communication or I've been cheated on in those, so it's like that kind of broke the trust down so much. Like it would have to take a lot of trust, and I don't know if I could.
There couldn't
I
be
think
any issue.
jealousy-wise,
There
I
couldn't be
couldn't.
any issues before deciding onto it, like or walking into something. Like it would need to be
Oh, yeah.
like very boundaries. This set.
I don't think.
But
I could
honestly,
do
I don't
it.
know. It would just from like right now. I don't want to be in an open relationship, and I don't think I'd involve myself. It would just kind of like depend on. Like,
Yeah, I think it's always a situation based thing, you know. But that's just a weird thing I've never really thought about. What's the most embarrassing thing you've had to Google?
I'm sure there's so many.
Embarrassing. I mean,
I have my Google open. Let's see.
mine hasn't been recently. I don't
Go
think
through my
I've.
search history.
Dang, you're really one time I pooped blood and was like, maybe am I like dying? Does this mean you're dying? And no.
My search history right now is like, was searching up a dispo last.
One time I had to look up hemorrhoids.
Did you have a hemorrhoid?
Yeah, I did. That's so not sexy.
It's okay. It happens.
Yeah, no, but I mean, dude, it is what it is.
Okay, would you ever date your guy best friend? No, I would not. We were on FaceTime the other day, and I was like, if we're both single when we're 40, can we just like get married? You can have your own bedroom, because I obviously like we look at each other and we're like, ew. I would never sleep with you. Like,
so
we can sleep in the same
funny.
bed together, but he's like the one guy I can sleep in the same bed with, and like if like we barely touch, we're both like, get the fuck away from me right now.
Which is hilarious because he is like the sweetest guy.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, he's an attractive guy. It's not like
I could never sleep with him though. Love you, but no.
We love him though.
Like, but we would have fun. We could be married, you know. We'd go on. We already go on like bestie dates all the
Yeah.
time. So it's like I've already kind of dated my guy best friend. We go on like sushi dates when he's in town.
I
We're
have
like, let's
his
go get a break.
sunglasses in my car. I have to give them to you
Yes,
tonight.
he literally keeps asking
He's
me
been
about
crying
them.
for like 3 months about it.
I have his other pair of sunglasses too, and he keeps bitching about them. And I also have his AirPods.
If you cry anymore about it, we're holding them hostage.
Maybe I have a lost and found at my apartment specifically for him. I have since I met him, and it's a literal bin that just gets collected with all of his shit. And he's like, "Where's this?" I'm like, "I don't know. Go check the lost and found."
He left his sunglasses in my mom's car that I was borrowing for like a few days. And then he'll randomly text me and be like, hey, do you have my sunglasses? They're in my mom's car an hour and a half away. No, I don't have them on me at work. Like, like no. And so I will give them back to you tonight because it's the first time I've had them. But I did drink to that because I don't know what to even say. Have you ever broken off plans with me to be with someone else?
I haven't. I'll straight up. Me and Abby are really well. I mean, you can tell me if you have. I've done that with a lot of my friends, but I haven't done it with you. I'll straight up be like,
I don't think
I'll
I
straight up
ever
be
have
like,
to be with someone else.
yeah. I'll straight up be like, I need to like. We'll make plans, and I'll be like, I'm down bad today. I can't.
Yeah,
or
no.
like, I've got busy. Like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we're pretty good about that. And I feel like it's usually more me canceling on you, but I'll be like, I'm so like mentally drained today. Like I don't wanna
Oh,
hang
but I don't
out.
take that personal because I also understand that when Abby does for work, she doesn't get a lot of sleep, and whenever I can hang out with her is usually on the weekends or
Yeah.
usually like Sundays are like our days. But like if she's exhausted from the weekend, I'm like, bitch, sleep. Like
I appreciate that so much because a lot of people don't understand.
Like,
and
of course, I'd
so
rather like rage and go watch football with you all day. But if you're not in the mood to, then
I'm gonna be a loser like 2 weeks ago.
yeah, and like I don't want to see you like that. Like
Yeah.
I just then feel sad, and I'm like, damn, I dragged her ass out here, and she doesn't even want to fucking be here.
No. But yeah, no.
Obviously, I know you want to be there, but I can also get it whenever you like have plans and then you're just like there
Dreading
in the
them.
moment, and you're like, oh my god, I'm not in the mindset to be doing
You're
this.
like, I wish I was at home, cozy in my bed with my skincare on, and
Yeah.
so I'm glad we can both agree on that, and we're both like very understanding in that aspect because not everyone is.
Okay, describe your first real kiss and then describe your most recent kiss.
So my first real kiss, he actually just got married. Shout out.
Oh,
No, I love him. Like best friends. We were like little kids when this happened. It's not like a thing. But it was at a high school football game. We were in middle school. Our friends formed a little circle, and I just ran in and kissed him.
oh.
So it's
my
not like a
gosh.
real. I mean, we were in middle school, but at the same time, it's like what I've always considered like my first
Your
kiss. We dated for 10 months. A middle school love.
Ooh. Okay,
But-
most recent.
So when I was in Texas, me and Tori on our little crazy day we had out. Tori, so we got free drinks from these guys. They were really weird, and so, we were like, hey, we're gonna have some other people meet us. So Tori invites this other guy she knows, and he brings his friend. So they come out with us. We're drinking, taking tequila shots all night. It gets towards the end of the night, and I come into the bathroom and see my friend. I already said her name. making out with this guy. I'm like, oh no. And so then the guy I'm with, you know, we hop between bars and he's like, they're doing it, let's do it. I'm like, ah. And so we're in the middle of this like kind of empty bar just making out, and I'm just like, I hate PDA like that. And so the next day I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna die of embarrassment, but I made it, obviously.
I hate PDA. Like,
Making out in the middle of an empty bar, that's humiliating.
I mean, like, I can kind of do it sometimes, but like, if I'm not comfortable with you, you're not getting shit from me.
I don't know what
Behind
I
closed
was
doors,
doing
differently, but that's because nobody's seeing me.
Yeah, what's your story for that?
My first real real kiss was in 8th grade at one of my friend's birthday parties, and it was like typical 8th grade shit. Like, all of us are there, all the boys are there, and they like turned the lights off for a second, so then we like, so we could all kiss the boys.
Oh, that's funny.
So weird. But yeah, that was my first kiss, and then we went on to date like for like on and off like 4 years.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a cheater though, so fuck him. But yeah, he was my first kiss.
Most recent?
And then my most recent was one I can't talk about. So
I love that these are paired together because it's like we could drink to that one, but
I mean, I guess I'll drink to it because I can't answer the second part. It was a
Yeah.
good one.
Meg will not always be the secretive. She is not normally a secretive person, but to protect the peace.
Yeah, I'm protecting the peace and I'm being respectful.
Yeah, and also at the same time,
I'm in my healing girl era. I'm not toxic anymore.
Like, also, you don't want to like sabotage something, you know, new out of content. And so I think that's something that just
I don't
for
want
you guys to be aware, like, we won't be secretive about a lot of stuff, but at the same time, like, we don't want to fuck up our own lives because for content.
Yeah. I mean, I'll expose what I can. But
What you
if it's
can.
not smart to expose it, then I'm not going to.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's
Okay, we'll do
perfect.
one. What is something you missed about your last serious ex? I'll go.
Okay.
Mine was all the free weed because I dated the I dated a drug dealer. So that was amazing. All my friends benefited. But that's probably the only thing I miss. No, not probably. That is the only thing I miss.
I would say mine is like we grew up together, so we were just like such best friends and so many inside jokes. Like, I have all the snap memes still come up and I'm just like, oh, I want to send them to him, but it's just kind of off limits now. And it's like, I miss the friendship aspect of it because I never, like, we were best friends for 8 years. And so not having that in my life, I definitely miss, but you move on. So
Shit happens.
yeah. So for the next question, do you think you are a happier or sadder person than the average person?
I think I'm definitely happier than the average person. Just because this time last year I was like really fucking depressed, and now I'm like very content with my life. I'm like very happy with my friends and who I associate myself with, and like just finding, you know, the joy in like the simple things. And like when like life is throwing a hardball at me right now, I have actually like been very like calm and collected, which is like insane. For my friends keep going like, sane Meg's cute, but like sometimes crazy Meg can come out, and I'm like, guys, no, sane Meg only. We're staying sane. We're staying sane, not crazy, because crazy Meg, not fun, and I don't like her.
I haven't ever really seen you like that, so it's kind of
thank
like,
God.
Trust me, if you would have known me in college, I was off the walls. So it's really for the best that we've met each other during our like healing area.
Yeah.
So.
I think it was just mainly I was crazy because like I'm very blunt. So like I wasn't crazy. It's just like
You're keeping it blunt.
I would be very blunt with people in the wrong time, and I didn't give a single shit. I was like, I don't care about your feelings. I'm gonna say how it is.
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
Maybe I should spare a feeling or two.
now I'm like, oh, I don't need to make them cry today. Like, it's okay.
That's funny. I definitely think it's so hard because it's like we're probably just all average, but I like to think I'm a pretty happy person. I usually try to stay pretty positive, and I don't know. Right, especially right now, I'm like living my best life. I have no worries. If only I could add a boyfriend to the mix, I'd be like rock star, top of the world.
Yeah. Only thing we're missing is our love life.
But honestly, the fact that I'm so happy without it is a great thing, and I feel like that says a lot about where I'm at. And
No, yeah, I don't think you should date somebody if you can't be secure alone.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that within myself.
Mhm.
That was like the biggest learning lesson I've taken like in the past year, but also like I see it in my friends and just like every relationship. And like
Yeah,
this is like
definitely.
the first time in my life where I just feel like I'm like in control of what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing and like being very respectful and healthy about it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, who's the last person you texted? Which I'm gonna have to bust my phone out. Actually, they just
I think-
texted me back, so it was Lane.
Um,
Trying to see if you want to go
Oh.
get dinner tonight, but
oh, we can talk about it after
we'll
the
talk
pod.
about it later.
I just hate. I'm so impatient. Okay, well, mine was actually our guest for next week. So
Oh yeah, stay tuned. We have a
Yeah.
fun guest coming on. I'm excited.
yeah, before that it was Lane too. So we need to leave him alone.
Almost both had Lane.
Okay, if you and I were dating, what would be the reason we would break up?
If me and Abby dated, we would have broken up just because we were both alphas. Like we both want to wear the pants, so we would just like
I was gonna
like
say
we would just be
butt
like
heads.
this. Like no, I'm right. No, you're right. No, I'm right. No, I want this. No, I want that.
Yeah, there's no possible way, and like as much as we love each other, we compliment each other well, but at the same time, I think we would just both like if it came to decisions, we would both just try to make them, or if not, feel bullied by the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate that feeling. So
Okay, when was the last time you spoke to your ex? Or AX?
Well, I still do work with one of my ex's companies. The company he works for, I do a lot of their like merchandising and stuff because I made their logo. And so I just did work for them about 3 weeks ago, and he had to stop by my house and pick up stuff. So I saw him then, and we had a little chat. And I cried in my driveway for like 3 hours. It was such a fun thing.
It happens. Last time, okay, it says spoke to, so does that mean when I responded?
Ooh.
Because the last time I spoke to my ex was March 20th.
Oh, damn.
But the last time my ex texted me was a few days ago.
Love that.
And if y'all are looking, I don't respond.
No, she
So,
showed me, and I was like,
he did send me like a song the other day, which I know his bitch ass got from my Apple Music because I had just added it. Like we're friends on Apple Music still, I guess.
that's funny.
And I had just added it to my like my
Your
playlist.
library, yeah.
And he's like, "Sorry, I just had to share this song with someone I found who would appreciate it."
You said, bitch, I did appreciate it.
Yeah, you
first."
got it from my Apple Music, bitch. That's why. But yeah, I don't respond to him. He gets ghosted.
Dang.
Like I said, guys, silence is the answer.
Which I never
If you
do.
want to drive a man crazy, just don't fucking respond.
I wish I had people who would text me and I could ghost them.
Okay, if someone offered you $10,000 to never talk to me again, would you?
No, because I think eventually with the pod we can make that money.
Exactly. Yeah, fuck that. If someone offered me $10,000 to never talk to Abby again, I'd be like, we have a podcast together, so no.
I was gonna, but if we didn't have a podcast together, yes, no,
No, I don't think I could either.
no, that would be so sad.
Abby's like one of those friends that like, you know, when you meet someone and you're like, yeah, you're gonna be in my life for the rest of my life. That's
Yeah,
how I felt.
I
like
said-
we didn't even know anything about each other. We just like instantly knew I think we were friends in a past life.
Yes, we just
Or
clicked
soulmates in a
instantly, and
past
it was like just very natural and very like, you know, in a lot of friendships, you feel like competition. Like I don't feel like we feel that at
No.
all, and there's no like, no judgment, no competition, none of that stuff. And so
I
that
can be my most authentic self with Abby,
Yeah.
and so can she, and that's what I appreciate. And like
Yeah.
maybe we'll roast each other, but like we're gonna have fun doing it
with love,
with love.
that's my
with
favorite
love.
saying, with peace and love. So you'll probably hear it on here more, but I'm gonna try to stop. Who and what was your sexual awakening?
Okay, my boy sexual awakening was Danny Phantom. They're all gonna be cartoons probably. And then my girl sexual awakening is Shigo from Kim Possible, because that's how I was like, oh, I think girls are hot.
Oh my god, that's so badass.
But yeah, Danny Phantom, obsessed with him as a kid. I was like, oh my god, he's so sexy.
God. I don't really.
I think that's my first like time like I was a child and I was like, ooh, that's hot.
You know when you get asked questions and you're like, I've never even seen another person in my life. I don't know anyone. So me and my sister were actually talking about this the other day, and this is really embarrassing. So, and I know other people have thought about it on TikTok because I saw a TikTok about it on my For You page. Spirit, the horse.
I've seen that. I never watched that growing up, but I've definitely seen people being like, I think this
he was hot.
This character's so hot.
The fact that it's a horse is so embarrassing.
Let's just make an Instagram post with just the screenshots of all the people we've just said.
I'm trying to like look up. I literally looked up sexy cartoon men, and it's not what I wanted.
Okay. Who was the last person that slid in your DMs?
Well, this is kind of like that.
If you can say
well,
it. If you can't, then
this
drink.
so the last one was pickup lines, and I would say now this can be like, it wasn't a pickup line, but it was, you know.
My last pickup line, out of respect, I'm just not gonna say it.
Oh, drink to that then.
I don't hate them. If I hated them, I'd say their name.
Mine was. Wait, slid in, or what was the question? Yeah.
Who is the last person that slid in your DMs? So a name. Yeah, that's what I'm not saying it.
A name is so aggressive. I wanted to say like who they were in like relation to people, but
it needs to be like a slide in the DMs. It has to be flirty, because other than that, it would be Abby.
I'm always in Meg's DMs.
Keep It Blunt Pod is in my DMs. My old roommate's in my DMs. A mutual friend's in my DMs, but the last slid, not gonna say.
Lane did slide in my DMs the other day because I posted a book and he said, you can't even read. So
all right, fair.
I've had a few slide ups since then, but I don't know how to pronounce one of their names, so I'm not gonna say it. And that would be so embarrassing. So what title would you give this chapter in your life?
I'm fucking lost.
Oh,
that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling exactly how I felt when I was about to graduate college and I had no idea what I was going to do.
I mean, you're kind of at the same place.
And now I'm job searching again. So if y'all know anywhere hiring, please DM it to me. Yeah. I would really appreciate it.
Yeah, but you're like feeling very motivated. You're still like looking for things.
Yeah, I'm not down bad. I'm just like very optimistic right now, if that makes sense. But yeah. I would title it, I'm lost. I feel like I'm figuring out my purpose in life again.
You know that orange book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck?
Yeah.
That is what I would title mine, because I simply do not care right now. I'm like just one. Like in my like, I just feel like I'm happy. I got nothing else going on. I'm just focusing on me.
It's a good one.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever had a successful friends with benefits?
Yeah, I actually have. In college, I had one successful one, just friends. I'm the reason him and his ex-girlfriend got back together. You know?
Tell me about that.
He just was like venting, and I was like, it sounds like you really love her. Like, this is what I would do to get her back. And then he did it. And they got back together.
Damn.
Which we were just friends, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, but then you didn't have someone to sleep with.
And you know what? It's fine.
Sex isn't everything.
You can re-virginize a lot of times in your life, you know?
I agree to disagree on that.
If I go through like a dry patch, I'm like,
Re-virgin.
I'm re-virginizing, guys. I'm celibate.
I just went 2 months celibate, and I was like, I forgot what this is.
What's the longest you've gone?
14 years. Oh, bitch.
Fuck you. I think the longest I've gone is like 4 months.
Probably like 3. Yeah, somewhere in there.
So,
A rough guess.
rough guesstimate.
Yeah. But the successful friends with benefits. Yes.
I would say I only had one though.
We worked together, so it was a little we saw each other every day, so that was
I know this one.
Meg knows this one.
I know this one.
So that one
The tension in the room.
and I
my
think everyone
God.
had to have known it.
We'd be like in the kitchen. I'd have to like walk out because I'd be like, oh, I'm third wheeling right now. Like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
It was like, but it was definitely like we were still very good friends. The benefits were great while they lasted, and then I just kind of like got overwhelmed with life. We're still really good friends.
Yeah, we love him. He's
yeah.
super cool.
No, he's amazing. I just recently tried for one, and then as you guys heard about, caught feelings, so that was a dumpster fire.
Yeah. Can't catch feelings with
I love
friends
to
with
tell people
benefits.
I can be friends with benefits, and then I'm not the cool girl I love to think I am.
I think it's worse when you want to be friends with benefits and they get the feelings, because then it's like, I have to break your heart.
Yeah.
Or like you start off like, hey, we're just friends, and then it's like,
I know.
I was very upfront and honest about it. That's why I've only had one successful one, because like we both were on the same page.
I was gonna say
We also
successful
communicated
is the
like
key
really
word in
well,
this.
like very well. Like we would talk. I don't know. Maybe
Well,
it's toxic.
That's the problem with a lot of guys is they can't talk about it. Like the last one, I literally was just like reconfirming what it was, and he was like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, I could have got back in my lane if you didn't have such a problem.
I'm like, I'm trying to go on a date, but I'm trying to make sure you're gonna be okay with that.
Yeah. So.
All right, we're going to do a new segment. I don't know if you guys have seen the TikTok challenge where you put headphones in, and then I'm going to let Abby pick a random contact on my phone to call, and then I won't be able to hear anything, but whatever she mouths to me is what I'm going to say.
I'm really
And
nervous.
we're live calling people, and we haven't told anybody about this, so we'll see how this turns out. I hope it turns out pretty funny, but I'm going to go first.
It could go terrible, but
I'm going to go first. I'm handing Abby my phone. She's going to call somebody. When she gives it to me, I will put it in the mic so I can talk. But I'm going to put my headphones on and blast some music. All right.
are you okay?
Hold
So
on.
once Meg's ready, I'll hand her the phone. I've changed the name in the phone so she won't know who this is anymore.
Okay, you got to change it back after, though.
Well, yeah. I'll tell you who it is. Hopefully they answer. We might have a few no answers, whatever.
All right, I have this shit all the way. I'm sorry if I scream, but I have it all the way up.
Okay, I'm calling. I'm really nervous. Hopefully it's okay.
I'm scared.
Okay, I don't know if they're gonna answer.
You might have to call someone else.
Goodbye to that one. Okay. Why? Okay, Meg has her like fucking Greek letters turned on right now. I don't know how to even type. Oh, there, I can change it back. Okay.
I can't hear shit.
So loud. Wait, why can I not find this person? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, don't look.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I miss you. Miss you.
I'm good.
I miss
No.
you.
I miss you.
I miss you too. I hear somebody in the background telling you what to say. I don't know who this
No.
is. Yeah, you're wild.
No.
Who is this?
Oh, for the pod?
It's not.
Have you watched the new pod?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Why, what's up?
I just wanted to see what you were doing.
You usually FaceTime me, so this is a bit strange. It's a bit obscure. What's going on?
No.
What
No.
do you mean, no?
It's not.
Okay. Well, you're acting very strange.
Come over.
What's going on? I'm in Columbia, Missouri, bro, for this job. I wish
Come
I
over.
could.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I don't know.
What the fuck? I'm in Columbia for a job. I'd come over and get
No. No.
What the fuck is going? What is so urgent? What is so important?
I want you.
No. What the fuck?
I want you.
Ah, bro. You're out your fucking mind, bro. Bye bye. Call me when you're sane. See ya.
All right, love you.
Okay, that was just about as good as it could be.
I couldn't hear a thing.
So loud.
What?
I'm gonna try not to yell.
Okay.
Does it sound okay on the mic? T-Walt was like, "You're insane right now, bro." Oh my god, that was funny. Oh god, I'm so
All right,
scared.
give me the phone.
I'm breathing. Oh, it is loud. Okay,
Hold on, let me change the name real quick.
I can't hear you.
Good.
I just got a text. Like, you just got a text.
Oh, I did? It's probably whoever you just called. Like, what the
I don't know
fuck?
what you're saying. I'm saying. Oops.
All right. Yeah, I changed the name to Oops.
What's up?
Hey,
Hey,
What's up?
what are you doing?
what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you talking twice?
Oh, my audio's fucked up.
Oh no.
I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone.
I dropped my phone.
It's literally not the same person talking twice.
I don't have my phone.
What are you talking
You don't have my phone.
What?
You're crazy.
Same.
You're crazy.
Abby, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you doing tomorrow?
Working?
Where?
Our job?
You want to come over?
No?
Why?
Why?
Because I have a girlfriend?
Oh, well.
Oh well. Your loss.
Why are you being weird?
You're being so weird right now.
Me? Are you fucked up right now? Why are you
Let's
being
get
weird?
crazy.
You literally know I have a
Let's get drinks later.
No.
Let's go crazy.
What?
Go crazy.
Hey, I don't know
Let's
what to
go
do.
crazy. Come on.
Back when you're not like this. Alright, love y'all. Bye.
Who was that?
It was Parker. He's like, no, I have a girlfriend.
At least he was loyal, but oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Okay. Who did you call the first time?
Chase. Oh, that was
It's okay.
the man who shall not be named. I forget we're recording right now.
All right.
Was I talking as loud as Meg? Oh, okay. Meg, you can talk a little quieter.
All right. I'll stop screaming.
No, I'm just trying to help you out. For oh. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot who I could call from her list. Okay. So next, hopefully Meg can hear me. So next I'm calling Meg's an old fling. So, and she has no idea. Loud. This is too nerve-wracking. I don't know if I can do it.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What are you up to?
I just miss
Not much, you.
Chilling.
I miss you.
Is this Megan?
Yeah,
Doesn't
obviously.
All right.
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Where have you been?
Here and there, around, you know. Kansas
Weird.
City.
Weird.
Where have you been? Podcasting.
Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
That would have
Who's that?
Okay.
Again?
I can. That's not who you called the first time.
Oh, I don't know who I called the first time. Okay, headphones. 3, 2, 1. All right, my turn.
You have to turn the music on.
Oh, let me turn the music on. Sorry, she can hear me.
Suri's like going. No.
You can hear it? Okay, bet. This is my favorite bit.
Hi, Abby.
Hey,
Hey.
what the fuck are you doing?
What am I doing? Laying in bed watching.
Yeah?
Netflix?
Ew. Ew.
Why did you call me? Prank calling me?
Why? No. I need help. Help me. What are you doing?
I'm laying in my room with my dog watching.
Help me.
I'm confused as fuck.
Why can't you help me?
With what?
My phone died.
Game you guys are
My foot is dead.
I can hear somebody laughing in the back.
No. Dude, you're being crazy. Just help me.
You guys are saying you have headphones on?
Help me. Why can't you help me? Now. Now. Now.
I can help.
Thank you. Thank you. Come over.
I can't.
Why?
Because I'm busy. I can only help you through the phone.
Let her. Let her go. Let
Who do you need
her.
help with?
Cut her off.
3, 2, 1.
So after our little phone calls, we decided to do one last segment for the week. We wanted to do confessions. So I'm going to let Meg start this one off.
Yeah, so my confession of the week is in college, you know, I was a little bit of a klepto. You know, it's all like fun and games to like steal things.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna open up and be honest for once. And to SIG up at Northwest Missouri State, I 110% stole your composite and did not tell you guys.
I love that.
They
Where is
texted, we passed it down. So like it's down like in the little like my littles and shit have it. But we stole it and they had texted the president texted every single sorority and was like, we know you took our composite. You have until this day to return it before because that's a felony. It's like,
oh, what?
It's like, because in the state of Missouri, it's like when you exceed a certain amount of money, it's considered a felony, and composites are like $4,000. So it was like considered a felony. And
how is it that much
like
money,
3
though?
sororities had like opened up and been like, yeah, no, like they had just sent it out just to see if anybody would be like, yeah, we stole a composite. And they had 3 sororities that they didn't know anybody stole a composite or who or did what, that. 3 of them had opened up, but yes, I did steal your composite. I did also steal it while like 5 of your chapter members were just sitting there and they didn't even notice. So
that's on them
confession
then,
of the week. What's yours?
Oh, okay. So mine is a little juicy. So Mizzou student pharmacy, we had one in our student union. They let you student charge just about everything. So back in college, my broke ass, you know, I'm donating plasma for beer money on the weekends, but I don't have any money to take care of the stuff on the weekdays. So this didn't happen regularly, but when I did need to take pregnancy test or the occasional Plan B, I would go in there and I would say, put on my student account. So I'm now paying far more than that than I needed to. That $50 Plan B is now $100 through my student loans, but thankfully Ryan's paying for half of it. So
shout out, King.
Shout out. And my mom would be like, what's his Mizzou pharmacy charge? I'm like, oh, those are just that was just the medicine I had to pick up. You know? So just taking us out here. Thank you for watching the last episode, the 4th episode of Keep It Blunt podcast.
Thanks for supporting us. Please like and subscribe. Give us all like the interactions you can. We would appreciate it so much.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week for a special guest. See you next Wednesday.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Thank you.